Right, welcome to another lesson in High School ICT. In this lesson, we want to look at how we create a validation rule or use the validation tool in a spreadsheet. And I'm going to demonstrate how we use a list, the other functions that you can use as well. So what I've done is I've created a list over here from H4 down to H9. And what I want is for whoever's going to be filling in data, I want them to fill the data in correctly. It needs to be spelled correctly, needs to be written in a certain way. And instead of having people decide on different spellings, you set it out for them. And I see there's a spelling mistake. Right, welcome to another lesson in High School ICT. In this lesson we want to look at using the validation tool in a spreadsheet, and I have gone and created a list of information that I want entered into the spreadsheet. So instead of having people or whoever's going to input the data to decide on the spelling, they could spell it incorrectly, etc. I want to set it so that there is a drop-down list that they can choose from. All right. So we're going to go first in our ribbon, the tabs at the top. We're going to go to data, and then we're going to go to our data tools grouping. I'm going to click on the bottom tab, the data validation, click on the drop-down arrow, and click data validation. Select that. Okay. Then whole number, decimals, list, date, time. There's a whole lot of different options that you have. I'm going to choose list, and I'm going to untick this block. And then in source, you could go and type in the list, but I've already got it. So for my source, I'm going to select these cells, and it goes from H4 to H9, and the dollar means that it locks it. Okay. I'm going to click OK. And if I click on, immediately you can see there's the drop down arrow. If I click on that, I can now choose what I want. And so I'm going to go to the bottom of my cell. Take note that it changes from the white cross to the little thin black cross. Remember that is the autofill. Left click and pull down, and I should then be able to choose something different for each cell, etc. Okay, so it is as easy as that. And there we have all the different options that I've chosen. Okay, then to look at another option, if I want to set a validation for, say, a date, so I'm going to choose a date, make sure I don't click ignore blank. I can have in between, equal to, not equal to, greater, less than. There are different options that you can choose. So I'm going to say 2023, let's say 0101, and the end date 2023, let's say 0725. Okay, and I'm now going to enter a date. I'm going to say 25th Jan 2022, and then I get a pop-up message that says the value doesn't match, retry, etc. If I click help, then it will also take me to a page that will explain what I need to do. Okay, so there are various options that you have, and you can then have an input message, wrong date, only between Jan, let's say, well, let's put 2023-01-01 and 2023-07-25. Okay, and then what you've done wrong with a little pop-up message. Right, go try that. As I say, stop the video, rewind, go watch again, pause, try it, go back, etc. Till next time.